Well, speak of the damn devil. Check this out. If it isn't the shitty individual that tried to sell me Tron Dice, he did sell me Tron Dice. It has to be. This is the only person that I've ever had try to bribe me. I have a request for you. Will you change the review to 5 stars? So hold on. Not only does he want me to change my negative review that pretty much just talks about how terrible his product is, right? It's not like, hey, can you please change your half a star review? This is, hey, can you please change your review to 5 stars? Like, what the hell? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Please change the review to 5 stars. I will give you a huge discount on any product. So important to us, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's right. Okay. Because my review was 2 stars. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I should change this to 1 star. I should change this to 1 star because check this out. It says Tron Dice D6 set. This is what I'm always talking about. And it shows 2 of them. Right? And it looks like you're getting a set. There's 2 of them there. It looks like you're getting 2 dice. For $19.50, you're like, well, alright. You know, at the time, I can see how some good dice cost about $10 a piece. Like gravity dice are $10 a piece. So you would get 2 gravity dice, you know, for $19.50. Now, of course, there's $7 shipping here. And you're just like, I'm going to have to eat that because these dice, well, they look pretty cool. I mean, look at the picture, right? They're like these tie-dye dice. The ones I had were glow-in-the-dark, but regardless, you can't read them worth of shit. You cannot see them across the table. You can't see them on the pool table in front of you. You will have no idea what you rolled on these dice. On top of that, we've talked about this before. This freaking moron, when it says Tron Dice D6 set and it shows there's 2 of them, you're thinking you're getting this set of dice, right? And you're not. You're just getting 1. Now that's absurd. That's absolutely absurd. Think about that. You're getting 1. You're paying $19.50 plus shipping. So it comes out to $28.09 for 1 dice, yo. You could damn near get a titanium dice for that. Okay, and what is this? This is not titanium. These are zinc. These are zinc zirconium or whatever the hell it's called. These are cheap as hell to make. Okay, they're probably making these dice for like a whopping $1 or $2 each, and they're selling them for $28.09 shipped out the door to you. They're making it look like it's a set. You're only getting 1. When I actually realized that, well, first of all, just 1 dice showed up, and not only that, but I got an awesome $28 deal on this 1 dice, and I looked at the other dice that I had from all over the internet and how much those dice cost, and I realized that I could actually have gotten like a high quality dice, or maybe even 2 of them. Damn near almost 3 of them. Okay, gravity dice are $10 a piece. They're amazing dice. This is 3 gravity dice right here. You could have gotten 3 gravity dice crafted out of aircraft grade aluminum, precision crafted and expertly balanced so that they're just going to have the perfect roll. And you could have gotten 3 of those, which are $10 a piece, and rightfully so. They're balanced. I mean, they just roll great. And instead, you're getting 1 of these. So, yeah, if anybody saw my old message about Tron Dice and how absolutely terrible they are, you'll be happy to know that this is still happening. And not only is he asking me to change my review, he's asking me to change my review to 5 stars. Holy shit. Holy shit. What am I going to tell this fool? Like, seriously, what am I going to tell this fool? I cannot believe he has a ship from St. Petersburg, Russia. St. Petersburg, Russia. Man, I really hate to think that my people are the ones making these shitty-ass dice. And if it is my people making them, then it's me who needs to stop this. It's me who needs to stop this. My goodness. This is what the Tron Dice look like. Here's a better picture of them. Can I change this to 1 star? There. I will change this to a 1-star review. How about that, you son of a bitch? Yeah, D6 set implies you're getting 2 dice. For the price... For the price, I only got 1 dice. I feel ripped off. Rightfully so. Especially when you show a box with 2 dice on it. People will think that it's a dice set that you are referring to. So this is the quorum I have with this thing. Now remember, a long time ago when I first wrote this asshole got a hold of me and was like, oh, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. Please go ahead and fix your review. That was just a mistake. I didn't realize. Yo, it's been like, I don't know, a year, I don't know, 6-7 months. He still has the same goddamn picture up where it says Tron Dice set and it shows a set of 2 dice. He's still playing the same bullshit game trying to rip people off. So, rightfully so, I should write in here that this like, this guy's reached out to me multiple times to try to get me to change my review. Yeah, you son of a bitch. You're going from a 2-star review down to a 1-star review. There was a problem submitting the review. You know what? I don't care, because guess what? There wasn't a problem making this recording. So, there was a problem submitting the review. Oh my goodness. It won't let me rate it down any further. How funny would that be? Wow. You know, because if anything, I'm just going to leave it the way that it is then, you know? And I didn't even really cut into him that bad in the review. D6 implies you're getting 2, D6 set implies that you're getting 2 dice. You are. You know, for the price that was fair. I only got 1 dice though, so I feel ripped off. I didn't even talk about the fact that, these aren't good dice to roll. You can't see them across the table. All my friends complained. Thank goodness that when I did get robbed, somebody stole this dice instead of one of my gravity dice. That's the review that I should be, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to let me actually change my review. So, I'm going to have to see what I can do here, but it's not looking good if it's not letting me actually submit my review. But thank goodness I have YouTube, so I can make some kind of note of this. But like, come on, how sad is this? You guys might have seen me talking about Tron Dice in my other vid. This is why I hated Tron Dice so effing bad. You guys, you know, you guys get an actual, like, here they are. This is them. They make them look amazing. There's a reason why Tron Dice suck at T-Dice. They call them T-Dice, I guess. It does say Tron on there somewhere. And obviously, I'm not going to be able to actually go in here and change my review. But at least I could make a recording of this. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious that I actually got another email from this fool. And last time, he offered me more. Like, he offered me a giant discount in his store, plus I would get something amazing and special in the mail, and there would be some sort of special surprise in my package. He would give me store credit to pick something out, and then when they sent that out, they'd send me more stuff. That was the original message that this fool sent me. Like, begging him for me to change my 2-star review. And damn, now that I think about it, I was being pretty generous giving him a 2-star review. Like, I need to drop this down to 1 star, and I need to elaborate a little bit on why I feel that's the case. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to type this thing out. I'm going to put in here that, like, hey, by the way, this guy told me that, you know, the fact that it looks like there's 2 dice in a set and it looks like they're selling you 2 dice, that was a mistake, and he was going to fix that. He never fixed that, right? There's still a picture of 2 dice, and it says Tron D6 set. When it says set, like you're getting a set of dice, yeah, this is false advertisement still. This is false advertisement still, and he told me he did that on accident a long time ago. How come it's been 8 months and you haven't changed the damn image just to show 1 dice? All you got to do is cut half of this out, zoom in on one of those dice, and, D6 Tron die. Instead of dice set. It's showing 2 of them in a set. So if that was a god-honest accident, he would have fixed it by now, which is why I never changed my review in the first place. I actually waited a week, and I went back in there and looked. Yo, if this pertained to my business, if I did some false advertising bullshit like this, and somebody got a hold of me and they were like, look, I was expecting this because this says this, and look what you got here. This is, false advertisement. Yo, I would have that shit changed the same day. Like, worst case scenario, it would take a couple of days because, I don't know, like, you might have to deal with your web designer or whatever, your whatever it is that you got to deal with and whatever process you got to go through to, like, change these ads and these pictures. I mean, personally, I would do it that damn day if I could. If I honestly felt like I was misleading people, ripping people off and falsely advertising to people, I would change that shit that day. I would stay up till it was done. So, like I said, I checked in like damn near a week later, and it's still the same ad, the same picture, with the same bullshit, with the same lie. So, same false advertisement. So I left my review, right? And it's kind of funny how he tried to be like, oh, that was an accident and this and that. Like, well, you've left your accident up now for damn near 8 months. The fact that my review haunts you so bad at 2 stars, I hope you enjoy it, because now it's going down to 1 star, you prick. I don't want any of your cheaply made goods. And I will stick to just having an honest opinion so that other people do not get ripped off. I mean, geez, that hurt. Just seeing the price alone hurt. And then remembering what I actually had to pay for it for shipping, because it's like, damn, it's like a $30 dice. I did not get no $30 dice, that's for sure. I have $30 dice. I got $50 dice. I know what they look like and what they roll like, and this was the worst dice I had out of any of the dice. The only good thing that came of this is that somebody stole this dice instead of one of my gravity dice. Gravity dice are way better. They're balanced. They're made out of an aircraft grade aluminum. They clink around awesome. They're light. They're easy. They roll great. And gravity dice are only $10 instead of $30. The cool thing is, though, gravity dice are actually hard to find because they can't keep them in stock. So, yeah, gravity dice only cost $10 a piece, and if you can buy some of them, great, but chances are they're sold out. At least they were sold out at the time. So I was actually thankful that this piece of shit Tron Dice got stolen instead of my gravity dice, right? It was a placeholder for my gravity dice, which are only $10 dice a piece, which that's plenty to pay for a damn dice. Instead, they stole this $30 dice, which I was never going to use again. So at least I have one of my gravity dice because of this. And cool, because the gravity dice, they might cost less, but you can't actually buy them. They're always sold out. So that's about the only good thing that happened because of this. I'm going to change mine to a 1-star review. And I'm going to write in here that it's been, 8 months. This guy hasn't changed a goddamn thing about his his terrible ripoff ad here. So, I don't know. I thought this was funny, something funny to share on my YouTube, because I talked about this a while ago. And some of you may have watched my Dice video, even though I was tripping on COVID. And, it was like 4 in the morning. Still had to make a recording. That's just how I felt that day with the COVID kicking in. And I did rant about the Tron Dice for a while. So I'm like, I wonder if some people actually know what the hell the Tron Dice are that I keep talking about. This is them, people. This is them. This is it. Take a good look. Yeah, this is them with a 2-star review, and they actually deserve a 1-star review. So I'm going to work on that. But yeah, everybody, be careful out there. Don't buy any freaking Tron Dice. And if something shitty happens to you, make sure to share it so that other people know. Because I have talked to quite a few people, and they're like, wait, I'm only getting 1 dice for the $30? Yeah, homie. Oh. So, like, obviously you can tell that me reviewing this actually really does bother this guy. The fact that I'm pointing out to people, hey, it shows 2 of them for $30. You're only getting 1 dice, and I didn't even go into I didn't even go into how bad these actual dice work. When you roll them, you can't see them. Your opponent is like, wait, was that a 3? No, I rolled a 5. Are you sure that wasn't a 3? It looked like a 3 to me. Everybody complained about these damn dice. Nobody could read them. Nobody knew what the hell was going on with them. So they're just not good for wargaming. They're not good for being a dice. I mean, that is your one job as a dice. Somebody drops you on the table, you spin around, you land on a side. Everybody on the table should be able to see which side you landed on. And guess what? You can't see a damn thing with these. And I had the black ones with the glow-in-the-dark freaking plastic on the insides. You think you'd be able to see those? Yeah, maybe in like a dark lit room, but who the hell's gonna throw dice? Like, you're gonna go to the club and throw dice? Like, come on, get real, right? So yeah, these are garbage. These are garbage, and it's just funny to me that this guy is actually still hounding me. And it's, look, I try to change my review to a 1-star. There's gonna be a problem. Oh, there's a problem submitting my review. Apparently, you can't submit your review unless, yeah, I'm going to actually type some more in here, because the gall of this bastard actually trying to get a hold of me, asking me to change this. I didn't even talk anything bad about his dice. I just said down here that, like, this is false advertisement and that's a ripoff. Right? I didn't even write anything in about this dice sucks. You can't see it roll across the table. It's a complete rip-off and waste of time for that kind of money. You could get 3 gravity dice. Yeah, I'm about to let this fool have it. But anyway, for reference sake, this is the whole Tron Dice scenario that I've been talking about, just so you guys can get a peek of what these warlocks look like from across the street. And I just kind of thought it was funny that this situation reared its ugly head back around. I don't know, a year later, however long it's been. So I was like, oh snap. We're going to talk about this real quick for a minute. So here it is. I'm going to write in a better review, actually talking about the quality of his product now, and not just the fact that it's a ripoff and it's false advertisement. No, now we're actually going to talk about the quality of your dice. And, I'm more than qualified to talk about this because I actually made a dice review vid. Out of all the dice on the internet, come on, dude. Out of all the dice being sold on the internet, yours ranks last. Not only because of the price and the false advertisement, but because of the uselessness of them. I don't know. That's just what I think so far. But like I said, I wanted to give you guys a quick stroll through memory lane because I have talked about Tron Dice a couple of times, and I'm sure some people are like, what? What's he talking about? Since the dice were stolen, I couldn't show them. Even in my last dice review vid, I talked mad shit about the Tron Dice. It was like, stay away from them. Don't buy them. I don't have them to show you anymore because it got stolen, luckily, instead of one of my gravity dice. So, For those of you that missed it, this is it. This was the Tron Dice, and you know, at least this guy's not kissing my ass that hard the second time around. I think he realized that he can't. You can't send people these messages that are like, "Hey, change it to a 5-star review, and I'll give you free stuff and my stuff, and my stuff. Come on, there will be a special surprise for you in the mail." Like, you can't do that because then when people see that, who gives a shit how many stars you're rated already if you're bribing people to get them? By the way, everybody hit like and subscribe. All right, later, everybody. Thank you.